Welcome, fellow explorers of ancient mysteries. Today we embark on a captivating journey into the realm of Egyptian mythology, where gods and goddesses reigned supreme over the sands of time. Join us as we uncover the rich tapestry of legends, rituals, and divine beings that shaped the beliefs and culture of ancient Egypt. Ra, the sun god of ancient Egypt, held supreme importance in Egyptian mythology, symbolizing power, light, and vitality. Often depicted with a falcon head crowned with a sun disk, Ra was believed to travel across the sky during the day and journey through the underworld at night, facing various challenges and dangers. As the creator deity and ruler of gods, Ra was revered by pharaohs and commoners alike, with temples dedicated to his worship across Egypt. His journey mirrored the cycle of life, death, and rebirth, embodying the eternal forces of nature and the cosmos that sustained Egyptian civilization for millennia. Osiris, the god of the afterlife and resurrection, played a central role in Egyptian mythology as the benevolent ruler of the underworld and judge of the deceased. Revered as a symbol of fertility and renewal, Osiris was depicted as a mummified figure wearing the ATF crown, often holding the crook and flail, symbols of kingship and authority. His mythological tale, including his murder by his jealous brother Seth and subsequent resurrection by his wife Isis, served as a powerful metaphor for the cycle of life, death, and rebirth in Egyptian belief. As a compassionate and just ruler, Osiris offered hope for eternal life and spiritual salvation to the deceased, guiding them to the afterlife's blissful fields of reeds. Isis, the goddess of magic, motherhood, and fertility, captivated the hearts of ancient Egyptians with her unwavering devotion and nurturing spirit. As the wife of Osiris and mother of Horus, Isis symbolized the divine feminine and the power of love to conquer all obstacles. Often depicted with outstretched wings or a throne on her head, Isis was revered as a protector of the downtrodden and a healer of the sick. Her magical prowess, demonstrated in her quest to resurrect Osiris and protect her son Horus from the vengeful Seth, made her a beloved figure in Egyptian mythology and a source of comfort and inspiration for generations. Horus, the falcon-headed god of the sky and kingship, held a special place in Egyptian mythology as the divine protector of the pharaohs and the embodiment of royal power. Son of Isis and Osiris, Horus avenged his father's murder by engaging in a fierce battle with his uncle Seth, ultimately emerging victorious to claim his rightful place as king of Egypt. Often depicted with a falcon head, or as a man with the head of a falcon, Horus was revered as a symbol of strength, courage, and justice. His divine lineage and association with the sun ensured his status as a revered deity, with temples and cults dedicated to his worship throughout Egypt. Anubis, the jackal-headed god of mummification and the afterlife, presided over the solemn rituals of death and guided the souls of the departed to the judgment hall of Osiris. With his black jackal head and funerary attire, Anubis oversaw the embalming process and protected the deceased on their journey to the underworld. As a compassionate and vigilant deity, Anubis offered solace to the grieving and ensured that the deceased received proper rites and burial. His presence in tombs and funerary texts attested to his enduring role as the guardian of the necropolis and the gatekeeper between the world of the living and the realm of the dead. Thoth, the ibis-headed god of wisdom, writing, and magic, stood as a beacon of knowledge and enlightenment in Egyptian mythology. Revered as the scribe of the gods and the inventor of writing, Thoth played a vital role in the preservation of ancient texts and the dissemination of divine wisdom. Often depicted with the head of an ibis or as a baboon, Thoth was associated with the moon, mathematics, and the arts. His role as a mediator and arbitrator in disputes among the gods showcased his wisdom and impartiality, earning him the title Lord of Maat, and the admiration of scholars and scribes throughout Egypt's history. Hathor, the cow-headed goddess of love, beauty, and motherhood, captivated the hearts of ancient Egyptians with her gentle demeanor and nurturing presence. As the personification of feminine grace and fertility, Hathor was revered as a patroness of music, dance, and joyous celebration. Often depicted with cow horns and a sun disk, Hathor embodied the nurturing aspects of the divine feminine, offering solace to the weary and healing to the afflicted. Her role as a protectress of women and children endeared her to devotees, who sought her blessings for fertility, childbirth, and domestic happiness. Bastet, the lioness-headed goddess of home, fertility, and domesticity, commanded reverence and adoration as a guardian of hearth and kin. With her fierce yet nurturing nature, Bastet protected the home from evil spirits and safeguarded the family's prosperity and well-being. Often depicted with the head of a lioness or as a domestic cat, Bastet symbolized the duality of nature, fierce and protective, yet gentle and nurturing. Her presence in households and temples ensured divine protection and abundance, while her association with music and dance brought joy and harmony to her worshippers. Sekhmet, the lioness-headed goddess of war, destruction, and healing, embodied the ferocity and power of the divine feminine Egyptian mythology. With her blazing sun disk and scepter of power, Sekhmet struck fear into the hearts of enemies and brought swift justice to the unjust. Revered as the avenger of Ra and the protector of Ma'at, Sekhmet unleashed her wrath upon evildoers and safeguarded the cosmic order. Yet, in her benevolence, Sekhmet also possessed the power to heal the sick and restore balance to the world, earning her reverence as a compassionate yet formidable deity. Sobek, the crocodile-headed god of water, fertility, and protection, ruled over the Nile River and its inhabitants with wisdom and strength. With his formidable crocodile head and powerful physique, Sobek symbolized the primal forces of nature and the life-giving waters of the river. Revered as a guardian deity and a patron of pharaohs, Sobek ensured the fertility of the land and the prosperity of its people. His presence in temples and shrines along the Nile attested to his enduring role as a protector and benefactor of Egypt's agricultural heartland. Nephthys, Greek form of the name of the Egyptian goddess Nephthys. She seems to have been artificially created in opposition to Isis to be a second sister to the god Osiris and wife to his brother Seth. She plays practically no part outside the myth of Osiris, in which her only function is to bewail with Isis the death of Osiris. The meaning of her name, Mistress of the Castle, suggests that she is a mere personification of Osiris's residence, while Isis Egyptian seat personifies his throne. Seth, ancient Egyptian god, patron of the 11th nome or province of Upper Egypt. The worship of Seth originally centered at Nupt, Greek Ombos, near present-day Touk, on the western bank of the Nile River. Nupt, with its vast cemetery at nearby Naqadar, was the principal predynastic center in Upper Egypt. The town lost its preeminent position with the unification of Egypt about 3050 BCE, which was carried out under kings whose capital was Abydos and whose royal god was Horus.